Open your eyes. The next day, I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine, since it's Sunday and there is no classes. Not just a Sunday though, but the festival as well. Huzzah! The festival. The thing you see in almost every single high school romance animes out there. Sorry, I gotta move a little. Okay. That's a good spot. From my window, I can almost see some people at the soba booth slinging noodles onto plates for people with a craving for low quality food. I throw back a handful of my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day. There will be a few exams in the coming week, but I don't consider these as ominous as others, so I'm not as worried about them as I probably should be. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I should be free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Excuse me. Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway, intending to go out and find something to eat. Passing by his door, I decide to see what Kenji's up to today out of impulse. I'm curious if he has any plans since everyone is doing something. Then again, I can't picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his room. Or possibly something like a fort, complete with no girls allowed sign. And with the girls crossed out and body crudely scrawled near underneath it. Nobody allowed. Knocking on his door, which is luckily devoid of any kind of sign, I hear again the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being pulled back. The door opens up a crack. Wizard! You're supposed to ask that before you open the door. Oh, it's you. Damn, it's early. It's not really that early. I'm going to be changing voices for every character now, just for lols. What is it, man? Nothing. Was just going to ask what you're going to do today. Half the school is out there already. Out where? Why? What? What's what? Is today special? Where are they there? Who are? I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun? He suddenly looks more alarmed. What day is it, man? Yeah, I guess you can see the big wooden booths outside and people selling stuff. What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtains closed at all times to thwart the snipers. The femme snipers from TF2. They're everywhere. It's the festival. You know that, right? Oh, bleep! That's today? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Damn it! I can't believe I forgot. I don't have my fort finished yet. This is bad. This is going to be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. It's going to be a bad day. Why? Oh man, they're going to be everywhere. The people outside my window socializing. Ren'Py rubs his templates nervously, suddenly looking very ill. It's going to be loud as hell. Damn, and I was going to go out today. But now it's ruined. Everything is ruined. This is awful. It sucks. This sucks. What the hell? This really sucks. I can't go anywhere now. There's nowhere to run. Kenji seems nervous. You could even say he's majorly freaking out. I can't believe this. So that's what today is. Today was. Damn. And I couldn't even prepare for it. I couldn't even brace myself, and now it's here, and I can't do anything. You should have told me this earlier, dude. I mean, at least, but I could have known earlier. Imagine what I could have accomplished. I just imagine him looking like to the distance with like starry eyes, be like, what I could have accomplished. Sorry, I thought you knew. So I guess you're not going to do anything today? The weather's even good. Yesterday was really windy, so I thought today would be cold. It's not though, so there's no reason to just stay inside. Yeah, you should check the festival out. Kenji groans and covers his face with his hands. No, no! I can't do that. They'll eat me alive out there. I know it.
It has to be a joke, but he said it with such a straight face. Relatively straight.
What are you going to do? We should hang out in here. You can help me build my forts. We might still make it if we work together.
I wonder. I'm kinda hungry, but I made this deal that I try to take better care of myself. Be healthier, you know? Don't know if I should steer clear of the takoyaki or head straight in.
Deal. Sounds ominous. So what are you getting in return?
Nothing, I guess. It's not that kind of deal. You know, I mean, from our year, we kinda agreed to watch each other's backs and...
Aye!
The shrill scream and the expression of abject terror in Kenji's face chill my blood. It's as if I told a Catholic priest I sold my soul to the devil. It's so true. So true.
Her! You sold your soul to the devil and you don't get anything in return? What the hell is wrong with you, man? Do you know who you are dealing with? She's a public health danger. Do you know how many people she sends to the hospital monthly with her carelessly placed flying tackles? She's one of them. A key player in the vast conspiracy that aids for the complete submission of everything that is manly. Like blue and t-shirts and football. Yeah, football. And, hiding inside your room, closing the window, making sure girl snipers from TF2 don't show up. Man, this guy's psychotic. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I trusted in your judgment, man. I thought we were brothers. I thought we were undercover brothers, man. You have to call it off before it's too late. The festival, too, is just one of their ploys.
Oh, man, this guy's an idiot. I'm sorry, he's an idiot, but still, he's pretty funny. He fingers his scarf nervously faster and faster, like he is trying to start a fire. Then slowly begins to calm down once the panic attack finishes running its course.
I'm going to have to find some place to hide in, a safe haven, and then knock the lights out of myself so that I don't have to experience this horrible day.
So he's going to hide himself inside a low floor and beat himself with a bat until he gets unconscious. Interesting.
I have the perfect thing for that. I must prepare now. Don't go to the festival.
Okay, sheesh.
Later, dude. Later, man.
The door slowly closes with a loud creak. And I don't know how to feel about what Kenji just said. It sounded unsettling, and now I start to feel doubtful myself. Should I bother going? I've got a book I've been meaning to read. Something about an underground postal system that may or may not exist. It's short, too. I could have it finished in a day. But would that be a good way to spend my time? Well, yeah, definitely would be. But I suppose it would probably be a better idea to head outside, see the festival, try to integrate with all the other sideshow acts. Honestly, I should at least make an attempt to keep up the somewhat friendly personality I've had the past week. Maybe get something to eat, my stomach suggests. It's almost lunchtime. I could at least grab something from one of the stalls outside. I'm soon outside, surrounded by various students, excuse me. Oh. Never eat before you record. I'm soon outside, surrounded by various students and people who may or may not be their parents. Even so, my eye. Ow. I catch a glimpse of someone who clearly just came up from town for the promise of a festival. They're easy to spot. The ones who can't stop staring, and behind their eyes you can tell they're thinking, now what's wrong with this one? I almost want to yell at them. But at the same time, can I deny that I've been doing the same thing all week? A wave of something like disgust spreads over me, guilt for my own narrow-mindedness. I push the thoughts aside, concentrating on the pangs of hunger that burn my gut like a wildfire. The sight of something fried leads me to the promised land, where I can get some lunch. I'm just getting my order when a loud voice interrupts me. Hey, what the hell are you doing?
The hell are you doing?
Having lunch? Breakfast?
You mean you just got up?
Suddenly sleeping all morning feels like a crime. No, I meant lunch. Honest. She's not buying it.
Brunch? That's not a healthy breakfast at all.
She touches my food on my hand and glares at me. What the hell is this girl doing? I am hungry as man. I'm hungry. Give me my food. Hey, that's my breakfast. Why happened to it being your lunch? That's my whatever. It's my food. Get your hands off it, woman.
Oh, no.
No one gets between a man and his lunch. And he places her hands on her hips and starts lecturing me. Did you really forget your dietary plan already? No, I am hungry. I just woke up. Let me get some food. You need to be more conscious of your health, Hisao. What about your heart? My heart's fine the way it is. Mostly. All I get in response is a roll of the eyes. I doubt that. You doubt everything I do.
You wouldn't be here if that was the case, would you?
The girl's got a point, of course. But I'm not about to concede it. It's not that bad of a heart. Certainly it can handle a little grease now and again. Yeah, sure, and it handled little running just fine, too. Laughing at myself. Amy seems unconvinced. Not surprising, as I haven't even managed to convince myself.
Maybe, but not if you're sleeping the day away all the time.
A devious look suddenly crosses her face. Of course, if you'd been following a routine from the beginning, you wouldn't be in this situation. Hey, I've had a pretty eventful week, you know. For example, I almost died, and there was a lot of meeting people, and then I was on a roof for a while. Which is no excuse for slacking off, you know. A little near-death experience is no excuse for skipping basic exercise. No, because if I actually did die, then I would be in the ultimate exercise of not being able to eat at all. Like running in the mornings. She nods as if something important has just been decided.
Settled then. You've seen the area ways and you're willing to adhere to my routine, right? I'll see you bright and early in the morning.
We'll be running buddies? You know, you'd already convinced me yesterday that this was a good idea. You don't need to convince me again. I did a good job. Not that I did a good job of being convinced. She's right about eating healthy, after all. And here I am ordering up something grossly unhealthy. But delicious. Nutritious and straight from the hive. There are more important things than deliciousness, aren't there? Like staying alive? Alive! Alive! Alive, hallelujah! If Emmy weren't here browbeating? Is that a word? I gotta look that up. Before my poor decisions, I probably... Hey, wait a second. A sudden question springs to mind. Hey, why the hell have you taken such an interest in my well-being? Emmy shrugs and grins at me. You're the new guy. I figure you don't have any friends yet, right? Besides, I've caused you trouble all week, right? I owe you for not getting angry. And I told the nurse I would, anyway. Crazy little running girl wants to make me healthy. Well, I suppose there are worse fates. Okay, that's fine. That sounds fine, I guess. Thanks for your concern. Tomorrow morning, then. I figure that ends the conversation, so I turn to leave.
Not so fast.
Feel a hand on my the collar, and in a second, I've been yanked backwards. Hey, no need to be so rough. What do you want now? Emi looks more wounded by my annoyed question.
Thought you could use the company.
Her eyes narrow.
Besides, you were just going to try sneaking some more of that fried crab, weren't you?
Fried crab. I haven't had crab before. In the comments, tell me if crab actually tastes good. I want to know. Well, I wasn't going to, but now that she mentions it, that would have been a really good idea. I was not! Another glare. Okay, maybe I was going to get a little... The glare continues. Okay, a lot.
Jesus, I'm a danger to myself and others, aren't I?
I get done agreeing that I need to be healthier, and then immediately start considering the next unhealthy habit that comes my way.
I knew it. You can't be trusted.
Now I definitely have to stick with you. This whole situation feels silly. Silly. I can only imagine what passerby think of the sight of me being lectured by a tiny girl half my size. Maybe I should just give up for now. Fine, do what you like. I sigh. Might as well make the best of this. Most of this. Best, what? Oh, whatever. What do you want to do? Emi thinks for a minute.
Well, I promised Rin I'd stop by her mural. So let's do that.
I confess I'm slightly curious as to how her mural's turning out myself. So again, I consider there are worse fates. I give a nod of assent and find myself almost dragged bodily through the crowd as Emi races to her destination. It looks like it's done, or mostly. By the time we reach the dorms, I can feel my heart pounding. My heart shouldn't be pounding after just that. I take a few deep breaths, willing myself to calm down. I'm one of the most normal-looking people in the school, but I still have to be here. Sometimes I almost wish I'd lost a hand or something. At least then it'd be obvious that I belong. But instead, I don't even look sick. Even now, trying to catch my breath, I just look out of shape. Emi looks back and notices my state of distress.
You're not going to die on me, are you? Please don't! It'd be all my fault, and I don't want to deal with that kind of guilt. Besides, at the last time, I really don't think I need to see that again, especially because the nurse will totally say it's all my fault.
Nah, I'm fine. Guess I need to start running after all.
And you wanted to keep eating your greasy whatever it was. See? It's a good thing I found you, right?
Yes, it was. Maybe. Just maybe. Well, of course I don't add that I wouldn't be in this state if she hadn't dragged me across the festival grounds. Further conversation is interrupted by the sudden appearance of Rin. Oh, it's you! I can imagine her being meatwad. Hello, Emi.
Hey, Rin. I brought Hisao along because he was going to give himself a heart attack.
I was not. My objection goes unnoticed.
We stopped by to see how the mural turned out.
Rin nods slowly. Well, it's right there. You can see it pretty clearly. I find myself wondering how long Rin's been standing here in front of the mural. Has anyone ever stopped by to look at it? Are we the first ones? Obviously, we're not the first to see it, of course. I mean, it's pretty big. You'd be hard-pressed not to see it. At the same time, I don't think anyone's actually talked to Rin about it. Anyone but us, that is. I feel compelled to say something. Looks pretty good.
I'm actually not happy on how it turned out, but I guess it'll do.
She seems already resigned to it. I'm not sure what she expects as a result, but I guess she didn't quite get there. We stand in front of the mirror, taking it all in. How do you take this all in? This was just weird as heck. I try my best to concentrate on the composition of the thing. It's actually fairly interesting. Yeah, kinda. Like this much, maybe. Like, no, it's totally interesting. What the heck is this thing? Feet 3, 4. What the freak? What the? The colors swoop and blend together, dragging me along with them. There's a dreamlike quality to the whole thing that makes me almost feel sleepy. I'm just hunting out some of the colors Emmy and I grabbed for. Try as I might, I can't see any Peruvian blue. Boobies! Oh well. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. My feet start to hurt, but Rin doesn't seem inclined to move on. Emmy speaks up. Hey Rin, have you eaten?
Of course, you can't survive otherwise.
What about in the past 5 hours?
Maybe, but I'm hungry again, so maybe that means I'm wrong.
Emmy grins and claps her hands together. Good. Come and get some food with us. Rin nods in assent.
Okay, but we should hurry before they notice I'm gone.
I don't think they'd care. Whoever they are.